What's the real cost of owning a Tesla in India? And what are the key factors that you need to know? Hi, all. Today I'll discuss a topic that has fascinated car enthusiasts, environmentalists, and investors alike: the cost of owning a Tesla in India. So, with the increasing awareness about electrical vehicles or the EVs and sustainability, many Indians are looking at Tesla as the gold standard in EV technology. But while Tesla cars are known for their innovation, luxury, and efficiency, the true cost of owning one in India is not as straightforward as it might seem. So, in this video, I'll break down the real expenses associated with a Tesla car in India, from import duties and charging infrastructure to insurance, maintenance, and its resale value. So, by the end of this discussion, you will have a clear understanding of whether Tesla is a viable option for the Indian consumers or not. So, let's dive right in and find out. First, let's discuss about the purchase price and import duties. So, the first and most significant cost associated with owning a Tesla in India is, of course, the purchase price. So, Tesla does not yet have a manufacturing facility in India, meaning all the cars must be imported. Now, this results in exorbitant import duties. So, India imposes a 100% import duty on cars priced above $40,000 and 60% on those below $40,000. For example, the most popular Tesla Model 3, which starts at around $40,000 in the US, would end up costing around 70 to 80 lakhs in India after the import duties, GST, and other taxes. Now, there are talks between US and India going on to reduce the import duty. So, as per the India's EV policy, India allows a lower import duty of 50% on up to 8,000 units per year if Tesla invests at least 4,150 crore in setting up a local plant in India. So even if the import duty is reduced to 15 to 20%, the on-road price, including road tax and insurance of Model 3, will still be at $40,000. That is around 35 to 40 lakh rupees. The Model S and Model X, being premium offerings, can easily cross 1.5 crore rupees, making them virtually inaccessible to the most Indian buyers. These high costs make Tesla cars far more expensive in India compared to the US or China, where local manufacturing significantly reduces the prices. So, due to these high prices, Tesla is unlikely to cause any disruption in the Indian automobile sector and unlikely to pose any immediate threat to the domestic EV manufacturers like Tata, Mahindra, Hyundai, or Maruti Suzuki. That's because Indian buyers are highly price sensitive, making it difficult for Tesla to capture the large market share without competitive pricing. But can Tesla establish itself as a premium brand like Apple or Audi? Then maybe they can target the premium customer base here. But will this happen? Well, only time can tell. Moreover, Tesla's resistance to establish a factory in India has made the situation more difficult. Although India has offered incentives for local manufacturing, Tesla is still evaluating market feasibility. If Tesla eventually sets up a factory in India, we could see a significant drop in the prices, making these cars accessible to a larger audience, and this will also create jobs for the Indian workers as well. Now let's discuss the second cost associated, which is the charging infrastructure and home charging costs. One of the biggest challenges of owning an EV in India is the lack of widespread charging infrastructure. So unlike petrol or diesel cars, EVs require charging stations, which are still limited in India. Tesla owners must consider the following: home charging setup. So installing a Tesla wall connector at home costs anywhere between 1 to 2 lakh rupees, depending on the electrical upgrades which are required. Second is the public charging. So while Tata Power and other power companies are expanding their charging networks, Tesla's proprietary superchargers are still not available in India. Third-party fast chargers may cost about 18 to 25 rupees per kilowatt hour, translating to about 700 to 1000 rupees for a full charge. Now let's come to electricity tariff. So a home charger will increase electricity bills. Depending on the state, domestic electricity rates range anywhere from 5 to 10 rupees per kilowatt hour. A full charge for a Tesla Model 3 with a 60 kilowatt hour battery would cost around 300 to 600 rupees, which is cheaper than, of course, petrol, but it is still a consideration. While major metropolitan cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru are seeing an increase in the EV infrastructure, rural areas are still far from being EV friendly. Additionally, unpredictable power cuts in certain regions can pose a significant challenge for Tesla owners. Now let's come to the insurance cost. So Tesla cars come with advanced technology, including autopilot, which increases the repairs and replacement costs as well. So as a result, annual insurance premiums can range anywhere from 1.5 lakh to 4 lakh rupees, depending on the model and the city. Now, the insurance companies in India consider Tesla as a high risk vehicle due to the costly spare parts and the advanced electrical components associated, due to which the premiums are this high. Additionally, since there is no established Tesla service network, insurers factor in additional expenses for importing the parts. Next is Tesla's ADAS technology, or the Advanced Driver Assistance System. This requires specialized repairs, further driving up the cost. Now let's come to the maintenance and repair. So Tesla cars require significantly less maintenance than petrol or diesel vehicles since they do not have internal combustion engines. However, maintenance is not completely free, and you need to consider the below aspects with respect to the maintenance and repairs. First one being the battery repair. So Tesla's battery packs are designed to last 8 to 15 years, but replacement can cost somewhere about 7 to 10 lakh rupees. Next is tire replacement. So Tesla vehicles are heavy due to the battery packs, leading to faster tire wear. Premium tires can cost around 1 to 2 lakh rupees per set. Next is the software updates. So while Tesla provides free over-the-air or the OTA software updates, some features such as full self-driving mode require additional payments. Next is the repairs. So since Tesla does not have service centers in India, repairs may involve expensive parts being imported, increasing downtime and of course the cost. Additionally, Tesla's touchscreen-based controls means that any screen malfunction could lead to a significant inconvenience and repair expenses. Now let's discuss road tax and registration fees. So EVs enjoy tax benefits in India. Well, that's a good thing, but Tesla's high price still results in substantial regional fees. Some states like Delhi and Maharashtra offer tax waivers on EVs, while others charge anywhere between 10 to 15% of the car's price. Road tax, insurance, and registration can add rupees 5 to 10 lakhs to the total cost. Now let's come to government incentives and tax benefits. So the Indian government encourages EV adoption through incentives under the FAME2, or the Faster Adoption and Manufacturing of Electrical Vehicles scheme. However, the scheme mainly benefits mass market EVs like Tata Nexon EV or MG ZS EV, not the luxury models like Tesla. Some benefits include lower GST on EVs, that is 5% compared to 28% for ICE vehicles. Tax reduction of up to 1.5 lakh on interest paid for the EV loans under Section 80 EEB. And also there are state level subsidies, but they often have price caps that exclude Tesla cars. So while these incentives can lower costs for budget friendly EVs, luxury EVs like Tesla, of course, do not benefit significantly from them. Now let's discuss running costs compared to petrol or diesel cars. So despite the high initial cost, Tesla cars have lower running costs because of the following two reasons. First is the fuel savings. So a Tesla Model 3 consumes about 15 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometer, costing about rupees 100 to 150, while a petrol car consuming 10 kilometer per liter would cost anywhere between 800 to 1000 rupees for the same distance. Next is the lower maintenance. So fewer moving parts also mean fewer repairs, but specialized servicing is definitely costly. Now let's come to the resale value and depreciation. So resale value for Tesla in India remains uncertain as of now, since the brand has not officially launched. However, global trends suggest that Tesla cars hold their value well, especially models with long-range batteries. And also lack of an official service network in India might reduce the resale demand. So to summarize, the true cost of owning a Tesla in India is influenced by many factors such as import duties, charging infrastructure, insurance, maintenance, and government policies. While Tesla cars are definitely cost effective in terms of running expenses and also its environmental impact, the high upfront price, the lack of charging stations, and also expensive repairs make them challenging to own in India at present. For Tesla to be truly viable in India, local manufacturing, better charging networks, and also a dedicated service ecosystem are necessary. Until then, Tesla remains a luxury choice rather than a mass market alternative in the Indian EV landscape. Thanks for watching, and do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.